Hey, what's up, YouTube fam? Guys, got something to do today. Now, I haven't done anything spicy since I did that gauntlet from Uncle Bull Cow, and that's been a little bit. So, I've been just kind of relaxing, chilling, and chilling like a villain. And I'm needing to get back because I do believe that the Four Horsemen skulls will be heading my way real soon if they're not already in the mail. Gotta get the tolerance up. So what I'm doing is, this is kind of Gusher related, but it's kind of not. I don't know, it really is. Alright, I got this 7-pot Primo. By the way, if y'all did not watch Late for Work, watch their video today, check it out. I sent Jason some Primos, and he went to town on them. Did a great job, man, crushing those Primos. And because I know these things are not weak at all. These are good little pods. They're not big, but for their size, they pack a pretty decent punch. I sent him Primos last year, and he did one last year, and it was pretty good hit. He's got his pod tolerance going pretty good now, so he was able to get a few of them down, and he did a wonderful job on it. Held his composure and everything, man. But so what I'm doing today is one Primo and one Robbie of this Face-Off Super Hot Tincture. This is from Uncle Bull Cow. I have not tried it yet, and it's going to be a 5-minute swish. So basically what I'm doing is eating the Super Hot, and then this is to work on the throat and the mouth. So this is to get both things going. Now that was interesting that Jason, I don't get a mouth burn off of these. I get a throat burn. But he didn't really get much of a throat burn off of him. He got a mouth burn and chest burn. So, but yeah, let me go ahead and prime this up while I'm just sitting here running my jaws, flapping my gums. I think we're there. Looked like it in the bottle anyway. Nope. The bubble didn't come to the top. All right. It's all right. We're almost there. Another 2 of these. We're there now. Yeah. All right, we got that ready for our 5-minute swish. You know, I better put the top on that, because I might bump something and I have knocked bottles of tincture over before. Let's get this down here where we can see things. Alright, we're going to start with our Primo, get it down, and then we're going to do the swish. Let's see what his tolerance is after this relaxation. Look at my teeth. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. All right, that's kind of gross, wasn't it? Little string. Oh, this must be pretty good. That was pretty good. Well, it really ramps up the heat when you spit. I'm at about 3 till 4. Jason, I don't know if you got any face-off tincture, but if you do, maybe try one of those. I don't know, you may have plans for a month, but that's entirely up to you. But that's a good burn. Eat Primo and then do a 5-minute swish. Woo. Yeah. I'd say my heat's probably at a 4 for sure. A good 4. Sitting there watching somebody swish for 5 minutes is, it can seem boring, but when you're a chili head and you're watching them, there's nothing better. There's nothing better because you're just watching the reactions. The things are building, the tears. When you spit, you have to kind of like exercise your mouth a little bit. And when you exercise your mouth with heat like this going on, it really ramps up the heat. I remember talking about, I didn't do it in video, I was just talking about it, how pushing your tongue to the roof of your mouth exacerbates the heat. And then I remember Colton from Rockin' Heat getting on there talking about that, and I'm like, I can relate, and I can relate. So next time you do anything hot, tincture or whatever, do that. Push your tongue against the roof of your mouth and just feel the saliva will just start. That was a good burn. Good burn. Yeah, so I got to be ready for them 4 horsemen. James got them, and James Clumper of the Pyro Pitbull. Incidentally, if you didn't see my video yesterday, which I believe all of you have, me and James ran on that. Actually, me and James had talked about doing something like that for a while, and then it was Scorching Stacy. She had actually mentioned putting the chocolate in the diaper, and it's like, hell, man, it's got to happen now. So me and James were talking about it, and we was like, oh man, yeah, we're doing it. So he even sent me dialogue to put into it, the extra stuff, I used his voice and I used his face with the AI stuff, and but the rest, it was really interesting. You had to, you kind of gotta, because me and him look considerably different. You kind of got to base, like if you're a painter, you want something to show up really bright, you shoot it with white first, then you shoot your color on there. Vice versa, the opposite. Well, James's hair is darker than mine and everything, so I went. Of course, I didn't have brown; I had black, so I was afraid it was going to be too dark. But it works. It works for the video. It doesn't matter. So it gives the base for the AI, and it just it's perfect, absolutely perfect. So it glitched a lot when I got all the chocolate, yeah, the baby fudge on my face. So at that point, my face was mostly covered anyway. I just didn't use the AI at that point. But going back to James, he got the skulls in, I think in Switzerland or somewhere where they're made. I think, I don't remember, but he got them in, and the lady didn't send him the tracking number. So they kind of sat in a hot mailbox and they melted. Well, you can kind of still make out that they're skulls. So he's getting a refund on some of it, and he's going to go ahead and send me the melted ones. And it's still the same. Everything's there, so I'm just going to do it like that. You can still kind of see the skull face, but yeah, he said just touching it burnt the tips of his fingers, so they're really hot. I'm like, yay. So we're going on 16 minutes. Alright guys, that was the 7-pot Primo and face-off super hot tincture from Uncle Bull Cow 5-minute swish. Alright, y'all.